Saturday morning, you're going to scroll down and click on this link right here. And it's going to ask you to open Zoom. Go ahead and choose that. It's going to probably download an app. It's a safe app for you to download. Click on that. And then you're probably going to come into a screen that looks like this, or you may see some of your fellow woodturners at the time. Now, during the opening, before we actually start the meeting, I'm going to have it set so that your microphone, if you look down here in the lower left, is not muted, and your video will be set. You can choose from your HD webcam or whatever. It probably will default to your webcam. I have several options here because I use several different setups, but both of those are going to be wide open. As we get into the meeting, I'm probably going to ask you all to mute by clicking on the mute button on the microphone, and that'll just help keep the background noise down. Now, if everybody behaves and is nice, then when you have a question, you can unmute and ask your question. But then when you're done asking your question, we're going to ask you to go ahead and mute again. And if you can't, we can use a mute all, and then you can raise a hand by going over here. Well, I may not be able to show you since I'm the host here. But if you click on the participants window, you can raise a hand, or you can go into the chat, which is over here on the lower right, and ask. You got to be able to spell or type. Ask your question here. Okay, so there will be definitely ways for you to communicate. But again, just for the background noise, we may mute all. It just kind of depends on how everything goes. Now, you'll notice that this went down to, or opened up the chat window. I can go to enter full screen, and it'll make the full screen visible for the demonstration. Okay, I'm sure we'll have more questions, but we'll be able to take care of all of that Saturday morning. Thanks, guys.